Hello, my name is Larryseegar, one of the leaders here at Team In Spirit, and I'm excited to be here today to share with you some information about our product and our company. You know, it's really important to understand that our product is absolutely not water. It is a proprietary formula that's been mixed in water. And what makes that so amazing is, if you think about it, drinking water has been ingrained in every fiber of our being from the day we were born. It's a habit that is ingrained into us that you don't have to change. And unlike a pill you have to swallow, a shake you have to mix, or a juice you have to acquire a taste for, our company placed in water, allowing us to reach millions of people without changing habits. And because the scientists re-engineered the formula using all natural ingredients, we can reach anybody from infants to seniors. But what about our company? You know, we're led by Trey White. Now, he's a brilliant visionary, and I've known Trey for 25 years, and he has achieved some tremendous success in his business career. Now, back in the 90s, he founded homebuilder.com and merged his idea with realtor.com, creating a company with a $10 billion market cap. Now, that led the way to the creation of Marlin Atlantis, which is the third largest residential land developer in the state of Texas with over 20,000 properties. Now, if we move into the early 2000s, Trey invested $500 million to create the fourth largest ethanol manufacturing facility in the country. You know, all in all, Trey has invested $1.5 billion to create 10 companies from the ground up, 8 of which have gone on to become hugely successful. Several of those have become multi-billion-dollar companies. So how does he do it? Trey is an absolute master at putting together best-of-breed management teams. He doesn't invest in the stock market. He invests in companies, management teams, cutting-edge disruptive technologies, and he's done exactly that with Evolv. Brent Hicks, our CEO, one of the top mortgage guys in the entire United States. In fact, he merged his company, creating the 6th fastest growing company in the U.S. according to Inc. 500 magazine. Now, Loan Originator magazine ranked him number 13 out of 500,000 people. Brent brings tremendous vision, credibility, and leadership to our company, as does Dr. Ann Smith. Previously with one of the largest wellness direct marketing organizations in the world. 15-year veteran, comes on board and brings a tremendous, unique skill set as a leader to our company. And then, of course, we've got our 3 master distributors, Jim Lutz, John Gustin, and Charlie Culver. Collectively, over 65 years combined experience in the direct marketing space. They've been business owners, entrepreneurs, and have built enormous organizations in the direct marketing industry. John Gustin, our product development specialist, has actually done work for the Pentagon on water research for the U.S. military. Now, why do you have these highly successful, multimillionaire entrepreneurs walking away and leaving what they're currently doing to come on board with such a company like Evolv? And guys, quite honestly, it's the Archaea Active technology. It's first to market, zero competition. There is absolutely nothing in the world that does what this product does. And our company is actually anchored by the Archaea Active technology, which was invented by Gene Kaiser and twin brothers Dr. J and Dr. Jock Collins. Now, Gene Kaiser's got an amazing story. He was actually a World War II hero, and he was stationed on the USS Orca, which was a tender ship that was exposed to massive amounts of radiation during the atomic bomb test at Bikini Island. Now, because of that exposure, he was plagued with lifelong illnesses. He was a very health-challenged individual. But for some of our viewers who have a tile or stone product in your home, Gene actually invented thin-set mortar. He revolutionized the tile industry. So when you go home and you see your tile or your stone, he actually invented the mortar that holds it together. But what really gets exciting is the 80s and 90s, and that is bioremediation. That is the process of taking little microbials to clean up toxic waste or contaminants. Many of you may remember the Exxon Valdez oil spill, which until recently was the largest oil spill in U.S. history. Well, they took microbials to clean up the oil or the contaminants. The challenge is these microbials are very delicate by nature and they just don't live a long time. Well, Gene, in his research and development by complete accident, created a solution that was shown to increase the oxygen utilization of these microbials. Well, guess what? They started working faster. They started living longer. They started eating better, allowing them to clean up the oil and contaminants faster. Well, you see, Gene, understanding that the human body is made up of trillions of cells, he believed that if this could help microbials work faster, and live longer, that it may have a positive effect on the human cell. So before there was any idea it was even safe for human consumption, he turned himself into a lab rat and started consuming the product. He immediately began feeling better. In fact, about a year ago when I met his colleagues, they told me that he used to run around the office saying, "This stuff is so great, I wish the whole world could drink it." Well, that's exactly what they did. They mixed it in water, they gave it away for free down in Houston, Texas. And people all over Texas, as the word of mouth spread, traveled to get a hold of this product. And then, amazingly, testimonials poured in over the coming years. Life-changing, profound testimonials. Well, if we fast forward to the introduction of Trey White, now remember, Trey is a venture capitalist. His job is to find out why something will not work and why not to provide capital. So Trey and his team flew down to begin their due diligence on Gene Kaiser and the twin brothers, and they found the three individuals to be highly credible. And what's so amazing is that during these discussions, they actually learned that Gene was diagnosed with a terminal illness and given just a few months to live. Well, fast forward many years later, he's sitting across the table from Trey telling him that he was absolutely convinced that this product extended his life. Well, see, Trey, being the complete skeptic that he is, his comment was, "Gene, that's great, but I'm going to need more evidence than just your word." And at that point, Gene simply pushed across the table hundreds of life-changing testimonials that had been accumulated over the previous years. So Trey and his team, they reviewed the testimonials, and they gathered up about a dozen of the most profound, life-changing ones and interviewed these individuals one-on-one. They found them to be highly credible, so at this point, they were convinced there was something there, but they had to prove it. So that incited them to engage in one of the world's leading cancer research facilities and Futureceuticals, a world-renowned biotechnology company, to initiate in vitro or microscopic testing. Well, the initial test came back, and the leading cancer institute proved that this product promotes a healthy inflammatory response. Now, why is that important? You see, our body's made up of organs. Our skin, our heart, lungs, eyes, brain, etc. And these organs are a collective of cells. And these cells communicate with each other. And when there is a breakdown in cellular communication, then you have a manifestation into chronic disease and inflammation. Well, our product opens up cellular communication in ways not fully understood. It's believed our product allows healthy cells to communicate with non-healthy cells, promoting normal cellular activity. Now, Futureceuticals, the world's largest biotechnology company, they actually proved that this product increases oxygen utilization at the cellular level. Now, why is that important? If you understand the human body, our cells, if working properly, they're our best line of defense against disease. But you got to have high oxygenation, you got to have good hydration, and you have to have the promotion of a healthy inflammatory response, and our product does exactly that. So we're very excited to announce that several months ago we initiated and engaged in a multi-year, multi-million-dollar research agreement with Futureceuticals. And right now we're actively engaged in blood serum tests where they are looking for over 10,000 different markers in blood. These markers will give us clues and direct us and help us better understand why we received the hundreds of testimonials over the previous years. They will help us drill down on these results. Now, our next round of research and development will include clinicals, double-blind placebos, blood pressure studies, a whole host of research and testing. The important thing, they will be peer-reviewable. Why is that important? Guys, peer-reviewable science is the gold standard. Basically, that takes our results, our testing, it puts it and publishes it in legitimate medical magazines and publishes it for the entire medical community. Guys, we know what we have. Timing could not be better. This product is zero competition, it is first to market, and there's absolutely nothing like it in the world that does what it does. So that's a little bit about our company, that's a little bit about our product. I want to pose a question to you. Guys, timing is everything. First to market, zero competition, with a product that is nothing else like it in the world that does what this product does. So we would love to have you on board, and my name is Larryseegar from Team in Spirit. I'm excited to share this information with you. Have a great day.